Hey guys, it's Holly. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a homeschooling mom of 4 kids. With the school year coming up, I am updating all my homeschooling series. And in today's video, I am talking about 5th grade curriculum. So let's get started. Here is all the books that we use for 5th grade. As you can see, we use a variety of books. We do not subscribe to one particular company when it comes to curriculum, but we put together our own curriculum, buying all our books separately. I'm going to go through each book right now and share with you why we like them. First is reading and reading comprehension. We encourage a lot of reading in our home for our kids to be doing on their own, but we still want them to be reading out loud to us. And the reason I like the Evan-Moor daily reading, because it is set up Monday through Friday, that way we are consistent with our school schedule. Here is what the 5th grade looks like inside. There is something for them to read and questions for them to answer. All the answers are clearly laid out in the back. I did an entire video on the Evan-Moor daily reading comprehensions grades 1 through 5. If you want to go and check out that video later, I will have the link for it in the description box below. For our writing and grammar, we use Institute for Excellence in Writing, also known as IEW. We start our kids in 4th grade with IEW. We had our 2 older kids do this curriculum last year, and we have already seen a great improvement with their writing skills. This is a wonderful curriculum. I had heard so many great reviews on it before we got started and knew this is something we wanted our kids to go through. I would love to do a future video where I do an overview and full review of IEW, but for now, I just want to share that this is what we use, and I will put a link in the description box below for IEW if you want to go and check that out and learn more about it. In addition to our English subject, I like my kids to go through a vocabulary workbook, and we use the Spectrum Vocabulary book. I did an entire video on the Spectrum Vocabulary workbooks, grades 3, 4, and 5. If you want to go check that out later, the link will be in the description box. Real quick, I will show you what this book looks like inside. My kids really enjoy Spectrum Vocabulary. They find this book enjoyable to work through. You can see the answers are all laid out in the back here. In the very back of the book, there are a variety of tests the kids can take, and these tests not only help their vocabulary skills, but help to prepare them for future test taking if your state requires standardized testing. It is very helpful to have and a great addition. For math in 5th grade, we do Saxon Math 6-5. With Saxon Math in 5th grade, our kids are independently doing the math on their own. This is the workbook that they go through, and you can see that there is a lesson they read on their own, and then they continue going through and answer all the questions. It is a great independent study. Then they will put all their answers into a spiral notebook that I provide for them, and I will correct their answers later. Also with that, they will have these problem pages to go through with each lesson, and every 5 lessons, they will have a test to take. This is the teacher's manual right here. Like I said, I go through and correct all of their work afterwards. They have all the answers for the test in here as well. If our kids, however, are struggling with any concepts that they are trying to learn in the textbook, we will then go over it with them. Overall, we really like Saxon Math because they can do it independently. For history, we do The Story of the World, and this is The Story of the World Volume 2. This volume is for grades 1 through 6, so you can start Volume 2 in any of those grades, but in 5th grade, it is a great place to be. I do this particular curriculum with multiple ages at the same time. This book right here is going to be the history lesson. It is a great read out loud, but for 5th grade, if you want to have your student read this book on their own, it is something that they can do independently. There is also an audiobook option where you can play CDs and just listen to the book. Then there is the activity book, and the activity book is full of additional things you can do with your history lesson. Each chapter has all kinds of things, either craft projects, recipes, additional readings that go along with whatever you're learning. The second half of the book book is going to have all your pages you can make photocopies of. There are maps, coloring pictures, craft templates, so many things to add to your history lesson that really help immerse your kids when they are learning about something in history. Last is the book with all the tests in it. You can either give your student these tests individually or discuss it with them and see what they have learned. I do this curriculum with my 3 older kids, so we discuss the questions together as a group. I love this history curriculum. Cannot say enough great things about it. You can buy all these books separately or buy the entire kit, as well as the kit with the audio book CDs. For our geography, we are actually trying a new book this year, and that is the Evan-Moor geography book. As you can see, it has map skills and talks about the environment. The reason I am going with this book as opposed to map skills for today, which I've used in the past, is because this book is bigger. It is going to offer a lot more and give us more geography work for the entire year. You can see all the great illustrations inside, and the answers are all laid out in the back. I am very excited to start this new curriculum. I really enjoy teaching geography, and this book looks like a lot of fun. Another new book that we are going through this year is the Future Statesman's Handbook that I got through Christian Home Educators of Colorado. If you are interested in learning more about this book, I will have a link for their website in the description box below. I wanted a book where I can teach my older kids about American government and the founding of it. And I had heard a lot of great things about this book and that it was well written. If you are wondering what we do for our science curriculum, my kids actually attend a homeschool enrichment program twice a week in our area where they are taught science by certified teachers. That is why I don't have any curriculum to share for science. Well, that is everything we use for 5th grade. As you can see, it is very easy to put together your own curriculum. I hope this video was helpful and gave you some ideas for putting together your own style of curriculum. If you have any questions on homeschooling or 5th grade, please reach out to me in the comments anytime. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, kindly hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post a new video every Tuesday. I have a lot more homeschooling content on the way, as well as other fun stuff, and I hope that you will stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching, and may you have a wonderful day.